Alpha, Bravo, Charlie Delta, testing, testing, microphone, test, test, Alpha, Charlie Delta. Hopefully we've got microphone checks. Orange salute. Oh, this is just a little weird. Might have to update my gear here. So, orange salute. I've been doing these Army videos. And kind of what started everything was this horrible book I read about Tiger Force. It was a part of the 101st Airborne, and they were a special LRP unit. And, you know, you hate to think our guys were like the SS, but they were. People commit war crimes. I don't know, bayonet, babies, cut off heads, and that. In fact, there was a guy, he was an Apache Indian descendant. He lived on San Carlos Reservation, and he cut a baby's head off. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, yeah, they'd go out wasted. They got drunk, went out, shot a few people that didn't have arms. There's some shit that went on, you know, kind of got buried. Now, there was this guy I served with, and he knew some information, inside information about the My Lai massacre. What was that? Lieutenant Cowley. Boy, that made big CBS news, and it just made us look like baby killers and butchers. And who hasn't killed babies and butchered people throughout history? Come on, man. It's nothing new. It's just a fact of life, and I think they even still did it occasionally, dropping bombs accidentally on some Iraqi village or Afghan village or even places today. What's going on? So let's check this out a little bit. Then I have a little side story at the end. All right, Tiger Force.
Under the influence of alcohol. Discipline was not one of the unit's strong points, as one of the drunks was the group's commanding officer,
Lieutenant
James Hawkins.
All right, I got a story about Hawkins.
Walking along a road, they ran into an old man. For no apparent reason, they began to hit him with the butts of their rifles, leaving him lying on the ground in the middle of a pool of blood. A few soldiers detained the attackers, claiming that it was wrong to mistreat.
I hate it when they add Hollywood to Vietnam videos, but this is all I can find on Tiger Force.
Arguing,
but it is what it is. Copyrights and bullshit.
Ending the debate.
Oh shit!
The lieutenant did something similar, shooting two Vietnamese women who approached him to ask him something. One of his men, furious at the ease with which the officer killed innocent people, asked him why he behaved like that. The answer was as brief as it was chilling. Everything you see in this valley belongs to us. For the Tiger commander, his actions were justified since the North American. I got it,
dude, because there's so much Hollywood in this. I know I'm going to get a copyright issue on this.
Almost everyone in the Tiger Force became involved in robberies, rapes, and murders.
Cutting off of heads, ears, fingers. Yeah, this one guy had a necklace of ears. He liked to collect ears.
Tiger had never shot an innocent person, to the point that clandestinely executing a prisoner became a kind of initiation.
Yeah, here, take care of the problem here.
Only when a Vietnamese was killed for the first time was a soldier considered a true member of
true Tiger Force.
You can see a Vietnam veteran talking about the feeling of taking a life. You know.
Yeah, Tiger Force, man. Yeah, you don't want to think we did shit like that, but there was one dude, man, and it was a common practice. Even in World War II, the guys that were fighting the Japs would take human skulls, boil them down in water, take the skin off of it. I mean, it's graphic, but it's just fucking reality. And other people did it to us. That's why when Alpha Company of the 173rd Airborne got wiped out, they were cutting off ears, they're gouging out eyes. There's even cases where they cut the penis off and shove it down your mouth. Torture, mutilation, that's just, God, it's even since the Old West, the Native Americans did that against the white man coming to take the land. Now, I was in a taxi one night. I was coming back to Fort Rucker after leave, and this guy, older guy, was sitting next to me, and I've never forgot this. And after I read Tiger Force, I kind of put, maybe there's a connection. I don't know, but older guy, and he just asked me, do you think you're some kind of badass? And I go, no, I'm going back. Honestly, dude, I just want to go back home. But they said that this Lieutenant Hawkins ended up at Fort Rucker, and he was training people as a civilian pilot, and I might have bumped into him without even realizing it. So let's get on to a little more criminal activities. gently. So I tried to do death cards. YouTube would frown. You know what's funny? Now, this is what's fucked up about YouTube. I can use their shit all day long, but I mean, I'm getting it right here off of YouTube, but if I go to repost this for my audience, I'm going to get burned. I can't understand a fucking word she's saying.
Also directed rocket fire against the homes of the people in my neighborhood. The people here used kerosene and gasoline, and so their homes burst into flames when they were hit by the rockets.
I'll bet they did.
Dầu và xăng thì nó bốc lên nụ cháy thì trong đó là cụ già.
Old folks, children, and pregnant women who could not flee were burned alive in their homes.
Thì điều nằm trong không thể là chạy ra được thì bị cháy bốc trong những ngôi nhà.
Oh, yeah, it's another form of a Holocaust, ain't it?
Tax dollars went directly to increasing the body count of the Vietnamese, and ears became the currency of the kill.
This guy came. It's the most emaciated, scary-looking individual I think I've ever seen in my life.
I gotta stop, man. They're talking about collecting ears and shit. Again, trophies. Yeah, you'd go cut an ear off, you put it on a necklace, and this one guy even had a bag with vinegar, preserving the ear so it wouldn't stink too bad. Oh, God, it's sickening. Oh, man, they used to pull teeth, even back in Napoleon's day and beyond. Yeah, you got some teeth. Yeah, a dentist would go out on a battlefield after a battle and get teeth so they can make dentures. This is nothing new, robbing the dead, mutilating the dead. And I'm sure to some degree it still even goes on today. I'm sure I've seen some shit going on in Ukraine to where they've disrespected a dead soldier. Kick it, spit at it, it's like treat it like the sack of shit that it is, laying there all dead and mutilated. But yeah, Tiger Force, man. There's some some things are too hard for some normal people to understand. And, the way society is today, and a bunch of crybabies and shit. And it's just history. And I thought, since I'd read this book, and I might have possibly, without even realizing, met Lieutenant Hawkins. I don't know. I didn't catch the guy's name. I just knew it was an older guy from the area, and I needed to be very careful in anything I said to this guy, because it just, shows some respect to the locals. I'm in my dress greens. I have a beret, got airborne on wings and all this other shit. And I'm upset. My girlfriend left me. I'm coming back from leave, and I'm going back into hell. And I'm going to get in a lot of fucking trouble when I get back into hell. And this guy goes, you're some kind of badass. I'm like, nah, I just want to go home. So, yeah, I did a review a while back, and I didn't. If you really want to dig deep, oh shit, jump down this rabbit hole, motherfuckers. Yeah, this kind of started this whole army thing, and me wearing a tiger stripe jungle. Yeah, there's a little thing behind my tiger stripe this year. So Tiger Force, man, check it out. I can't say much. There's things that I would just get in deep shit with in YouTube, and I just can't do it. I don't want to lose my channel, guys. So horn salute, hit the like and subscribe as I can come up with things. I will. I don't know. I was only in for so long, but now I can build a base and commentaries, and I am done with this shit.